All right, everybody, we are back for some more Commander gameplay with the Guardian Project podcast. My name is Andy, and I'm hosting alone tonight. Mike has power again, but did not have power earlier. So I am hosting the stream alone, and I have three lovely guests. Yes, electricity is wonderful. We had some big storms earlier this week that knocked out power until today. It was like 3 days for lots of folks here. So I am joined by three lovely guests tonight. Welcome back for Game 2, Mr. Bevers. How are you tonight?
I'm doing very great. Thank you so much for asking, Andy. I'm having a wonderful evening with you fine folks.
Yes, thank you so much for being here. Tell everybody who you are and where they can find your content online.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mr. Bevers. You can find me in a number of places like Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all those great places. If you want to see Kraken packs over on YouTube, I do a pack a day series. I also do a bunch of giveaways for booster packs and showcase other creators that are making content for us to enjoy. I also do Commander games over on Twitch every Tuesday and Saturday, basically, where you can spend your channel points to impact the game. Chat Chaos Commander, as we call it. It's got some really weird nonsense that's happened lately, and actually I think Bert, you're going to be on later this month, I think, right?
I am.
Yeah, so there we go. It's going to be a lot of fun, so come check it out. And Andy, thanks for having me.
Yes, as always, it's great to have you on. I've been on some of your other content. I got to do some of your charity videos. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on your chaos streams as well, so those are a lot of fun. So everybody go follow Mr. Bevers at the links in the chat below. Because I'm going to post them right now because I did not forget to do that while you were giving us your intro. I definitely remembered 100% to do that. And next we have MJ from the MTG in Quarantine podcast. Welcome back to our stream.
Hey, me again.
It's you again. Tell everybody who you are and where they can find your podcast and your content online.
Yeah, so I normally have a little placard that I put in the corner of my screen, but I can't find it tonight. So anyway, everybody, again, it's MJ from MTG in Quarantine. I got a podcast, all things EDH, all things CDH, all things regular bullshit that comes into my head. It doesn't matter. It's all there. And yeah, it's good to be back here. And yeah, that's really all I got to say. And the podcast is available on wherever you can find your podcasts.
Wherever you listen to podcasts, go check that out. I've been on that one twice. I had so much fun recording Stream of Thought, and I've also been on. I was on with EK, and we talked about behind the scenes of content creation, so that was a lot of fun. So you need to go check out that content if you have not listened to it. MJ, thank you so much for being here.
Yes.
And Bert, welcome back to our stream. Tell everybody who you are and where they can find your content online.
Well, I am Bert, aka the Pod MTG. You can find me pretty much everywhere as the Pod MTG. If you want personal takes, follow me on Twitter at Zero Games, where you can hear me talk about Pokemon and any other of my nerd hobbies. I'm just here to have a good time.
Yes, well, welcome back. So let's talk about the commanders that we wanted to play. So we were starting our pregame chat, so we want to talk about it here. I rebuilt Edgar Markov. This is not like the 2019 Edgar Markov. I put it back together after we got Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt, so I'm running a lot more legendary vampires. Eminence is still Eminence. I'm still running Reconnaissance, so we'll see what Edgar does. I haven't had an Edgar deck on this stream, and honestly, it might even be 2 years at this point. So we wanted to see what Edgar looked like. Mr. Bevers, what are you playing this game?
I decided to pull out Nekusar because you said we only had like an hour left, so I figured I'd pull out like my fastest deck, basically.
All right. Sounds good. So you got some wheels, some direct damage to your opponents happening?
It is the typical Nekusar deck from 2017, 2018, somewhere in there. I bought this deck from somebody else when they were selling their collection.
Okay.
So I actually didn't build this deck at all, and I haven't touched it since I purchased it.
Wild. Okay. I've never heard that before. Like a fully purchased deck. That's a cool concept too.
Well, it was like they sold their whole collection to me, everything.
Oh, everything you had, and this was just part of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, awesome. And MJ, what are you playing this game?
Yeah, so this is a mono blue deck with Thassa, God of the Sea. Basically, the challenge here was try to draw a lot of cards and then try to build a deck around it. So basically, I have a lot of creatures who, whenever you draw cards, you get +1/+1 counters on them or on other creatures, and then Thassa just makes everything unblockable. So if you loved Rogue's Passage, You got Rogue's Passage on a creature.
Rogue's
And,
Passage
yeah,
on a stick.
I love this deck, even though it's a little slow. We'll see how Nekusar deals with this, but yeah.
Nice. Thassa is the card where I always forget that I get to scry at my upkeep. Infinite Token says Eminence equals lots of forgotten triggers. Yes,
That's right.
You're correct. And Bert, what are you playing this game?
So I am playing Kalain, Reclusive Painter. This is, as you can see, my Rita Repulsa deck. This is an altar that I had did.
That's really
basically-
cool. Who did the altar? Do you have the artist name? If you find it, we can find it. We can link it in
Yeah.
chat after.
But basically, I make my monsters grow with treasures.
Seems great.
Nice. The Gentleman Crow, thank you so much for the follow. You're making them grow by throwing that staff from space into Earth, and then the
Yeah.
creature just grows. You know, I grew up as a Power Rangers
Exactly.
kid. I was a Power Rangers kid. Woodland Deckhouse, thank you so much for the follow. All right. Well, then let's go ahead and roll 2d6 to see who goes first. I got a 9.
I've rolled a 10.
I wrote it 5.
Will not be me. I also have a keepable hand.
Roll the 4.
All right, Mr. Bevers, you are first. Let me put in this Edgar.
The drop. Mulligan rule, strike again, right?
Yeah, I'm going to 6 as well.
Going to 6. All right. Regular mulligan rules. We're trying that out on our stream. We're trying it out. We're going to see how it goes for a couple streams.
You said one free, right, at the beginning? Just so that
Absolutely. The first one's free in Commander, and then anything after that, we'll just go down one. We'll see how
Perfect.
it works out.
So my first hand had one land in it, so I mulled it, and then the second hand had an Evolving Wilds, and that was it, so I mulled.
Oh, no.
This hand at least has more than a land in it, so I'm going to keep it. Okay, is everybody ready?
I'm good.
All right, let's go then. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Draw
That's
for
the altar
turn.
silver.
I will play this swamp and pass the turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Why are you in my hand
Yes,
again?
I am playing Edgar. I have not played this.
I will
Justin.
pass.
Okay. Draw.
Chat's asking if I'm testing the building theory. Is this based on the lands that you saw me discussing? Yeah, we're just trying it out. We're trying to see what shakes out.
I'm gonna do a Bloodsnaymer and go get a Blood Crypt and pass turn.
All right, draw. Infinite Tokens, we do every other Thursday, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m.
We switched from Tuesdays.
And what's funny, because we used to also be Fridays. Yes. I am going to play the
Means I
Pride,
can get you guys back on my show then.
the Pride Mana Confluence,
Oh, let's do Kings.
and then I pass for turn.
Right, that's what you're saying, right? Because you don't stream Tuesdays now, I can actually get you back on my show.
So we record the podcast on Tuesdays.
Oh my gosh.
But we can
you
record
guys.
on Mondays. Yes. Infinite Tokens Eastern. Yes. Eastern time every other Thursday, 8 to 11 p.m.
I'm gonna pay 2 and I'm gonna go D-Toots.
Demoody Tootie? That's what I
Demoody
learned
Tooties.
on CED.
And I'm gonna pass the turn because I don't have anything to do
They
with
call it Demoody Tootie. Specifically, Dan calls it Demoody Tootie.
it. That sounds like a Dan thing, yeah.
Pass.
Moderately anonymous MTG folks.
Okay. Tap. Draw. Let's play Graven Cards.
Honestly, I don't even know what I'm tutoring for.
Eastern time for the win, folks. Oh, and Bert, thank you
that's
for
fair.
posting that link for your Nekusar for that Twitter.
For the Kalain, yeah.
For the Kalain, yes.
I pass turn.
All right, I will draw. And I am going to play this Sacred Foundry and lose 2. And I am going to pay... I'm going to tap this, and I'm going to lose a life for this Mana Confluence, because this is a painful game. And play a Legion Lieutenant, losing a life. And I'm going to make myself a 1/1 vampire. And other vampires get +1/+1, and I pass. You want to show us what you got? What'd you get? What'd you get? Was it good?
I don't have to show you anything. Is that it?
That's it. I pass.
Oh no, sorry. My partner just came into my room
Oh.
while I was detooting, and I was not paying attention to her at the moment. And then she like whispered something, and I was like, okay. And then I said, "Is that all?" And she walked away, and I was like, okay, goodbye.
She said, grab your win con.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna show you what I tutored for right now.
Oh. Was it that island?
It's a chromatic lantern.
Oh, okay. Great choice. Honestly, great choice.
It's just a lamp. But isn't that what you always tutor for? Let's be honest.
Yes.
Right?
Lands.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass. Go ahead.
Yay, island. I'm gonna tap 3 and I'm gonna cast my commander. I'm gonna put this handy little wood chip on top of my deck, and I'll pass the turn.
To remind you to scry.
Yep.
That's a nice wood chip, though. Honestly, that looks
Andy,
really.
this is
like a hand
pick
card.
up these tips here.
Tips. MJ's got the tips.
I'm gonna cast Kalain.
Everybody casting their commanders this turn.
I did not.
I will pass turn.
All right. Untap and draw. I will play this Caves of Koilos.
And cast your commander. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go. I will pay 2 mana, colorless in this for a Talisman Hierarchy. And then I will move to combat. And I'm going to swing for Mr. Bevers.
I'll take it.
And then I pass.
Okay. I will untappy tappy the things. Oh, look at that. I'm going to go ahead and play this island. Then we're going to go ahead and pay 1 for this soul ring. Because why not? Turn 4 soul ring. Let's go.
Right on curve. It's on curve.
Yeah, 100%. And then we're going to pay 5? I guess we can untap this and tap this for 5. And we'll play this Venser's Journal.
Okay.
And we'll pass the turn.
That's
Okay.
great. That is
Untap.
great.
I'm gonna scry. Is this my right? Ew, no. Then on the bottom. I will draw. I will play an island. Yeah, I'll have 3, and I'll play a flux channel.
Oh my gosh, we have a raid from the real Nan Man. Thank you so much for the raid.
Alright, so whenever I cast non-creature spell, I get to win. And I'm going to use this handy little counter here so you know what devotion is.
All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our stream. We are playing some Commander. We are the Guardian Project podcast. We stream Commander every other Thursday from 8 to 11 p.m. Welcome.
Okay.
You like alt tabbed into another thing.
I have no idea what even happened. It went away so quickly, but it was just it disappeared. Weird.
I wonder if it was like the raid notification.
Maybe. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know.
All right. Let's tap 4. Set this for red. Let's go. Let's go. Play a Goldspan Dragon.
Woo!
Spend 1
That's a
treasure.
spicy card.
So we come in with a +1 counter.
Who's gonna get slapped? It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.
No, isn't it? We're supposed to be singing "Wake Me Up When September Ends," right?
Oh, that's in a month.
I'll move to combat. I think I'll swing 5 at Andy.
I will take 5.
We get a treasure red attacks. I'll pass turn.
All right. I'm going to untap. And I will draw. I'm going to play this Takanuma Abandoned Mire.
You were playing StarCraft Brood War tonight? My goodness. That takes me back to my high school days.
You finally beat the campaign, though. Nice. I'm going to pay 4 mana. 1, 2. So white, colorless, black, colorless. I can't afford to take too much more life. Play Edgar Charmed Groom, and I'm going to make another vampire. Edgar gives other vampires +1/+1, and when Edgar Charmed Groom dies, return it to the battlefield, transformed under its owner's control, which is his bed, his coffin, which is a cool card. So I will move to combat, and let's see. Bert, I'm going to swing at you for 6. A 3/3 and a 3/3.
Okay, I will take 6.
And then I will pass.
I feel oddly not attacked right now.
Listen, Bert
can
got me
change
for
that.
5 in the air. It had to happen.
Oh, I see. It's come up and got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. See,
Okay.
it's called
Beginning
payback.
of my upkeep, I'm gonna gain 3 life. I have 3 cards in hand. Off return. Let's go ahead and play Swamp. And let's go ahead and make everyone our friends. And
I feel like this is not going to be a friendly play.
we're gonna play this Font of Mythos. Everybody, look. There's no ping on the table yet. Everyone just gets to draw extra cards.
Oh, great.
See? There you go. And then I will pass the turn.
We draw 2 additional cards. All right.
That's right. So you draw 3 at the beginning of your turn. I'm just trying to help everybody do what they want to do for their day. You know?
You're the real
Sure.
hero.
So I will draw 1, I will draw 2, and I will draw 3.
All right.
I will play an island.
This is when I say to Infinite Tokens triggers. What are those?
I will go to combat and I will thank Mr. Bevers by hitting him for 2.
See? You're welcome.
You're also
100%.
I forgot you gain life off of the Fencer's Journal.
yeah. So
That's
you'll
pretty
get
good.
that.
That's
I'm
pretty
gonna
good.
pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. Play the backside of this Valakut Stoneforge.
I do like the dry erase, the keyword counter dry erase things. Those are great Infinite Tokens.
Oh yeah, I love those.
They're so good.
Like
I played a
very
deck
good.
that was the Yannick and Nakara just keyword counter tribal, and I needed those because I was putting matrix counters on things. I was putting as many weird
These
training
ones?
counters.
Yeah, those are nice.
So nice.
I'll move to combat. I'll swing 5 in the air
Look at all my blockers.
at MJ. Yeah, all
I-
my blockers.
There are no blocks.
Make another treasure.
Yes, let me grab that deck list for you.
So let's set 1 treasure for 2 red. And then let's pay 3 to play a Rose Room Treasurer. So as Alliance, whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, create a treasure. If it's the first or second time this ability is resolved, otherwise I can pay X, and then when I do, it deals X damage to any target.
That's pretty good.
And then let's do another 3. And then let's play a Culinary Storm. Comes in with 2 counters. This comes in with 1.
There's a lot of treasure synergy going on over here.
Yeah, there really is.
Yeah. And when Culinary Storm ETBs, I get another treasure from treasure.
Nice.
Bert, why are you causing problems over here?
That's what I do. I'll pass turn.
All right, untap. And I will draw. I'm going to play Iganjo, Seat of the Empire. All right, I'm going to pay, let's see. Do I have the mana?
All right,
to do
Nick.
all of these?
Have a great night.
1, 2. Nick, have a good night. Thank you so much for joining. I will see you tomorrow at SCG Columbus. If anybody in chat is going, I will be there tomorrow. Yes, the Gentleman Crow says we're just waiting on Zorn at this point for the Kalain deck. 100%. I have the mana, but this is going to be a painful turn. So it is what it is. All right, we're going to pay
Did you
2.
draw 3 cards?
Oh, no, I did not. I get to draw 2 more.
Yeah, don't forget that.
1 and 2. Okay.
Maybe now the turn's not as painful. See?
It's still pretty painful. All right, here we
Andy, I'm trying to help.
go. I'm going to pay 2 and lose 1 life because I need this Caves of Koilos for black mana. And I am going to play a Cordial Vampire. Whenever it or another vampire dies, I put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire I control, and I will make another vampire.
It's good.
I'm going to put these together because they can't attack. And then I'm going to play for 3 mana. This is terrible. And 2 life here because I need black again. I am going to play this Captivating Vampire, which gives other vampires +1/+1, and I can tap 5 untapped vampires I control to gain control of target creature. It becomes a vampire in addition to its other types.
Joke's on you. I don't have any creatures.
Make a vampire.
Oh no.
So I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and this vampire to get myself a little Goldspan vampire.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rude.
Target one spell. Okay.
So this creature has a +1/+1 counter on it already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will draw it out in just a moment. But then after that, I am going to move to combat. And I would like to swing... Let's see. They're all getting...
You want to.
I do know.
Look at my empty board.
It's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to swing 14 at you, Mr. Bevers.
Yeah, there it is. I knew you wanted it. Punish me, Daddy.
Punish me, Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And this Goldspan was tapped, correct?
It had attacked, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I had it. Yeah.
Okay. And then after that, I pass the turn. So I'm gonna write out my Goldspan Vamp.
I'm going to gain 2 life at my upkeep for the 2 cards in my hand, and then I'm going to draw 3 cards. I think we have to do that. That seems correct.
Its base is 4/4. Okay.
Let's just...
I'm just writing all the words because there's so many words on this card. All right. I'm just writing Flying in Haste. I'll know what it is.
I'm going to go ahead and pay... I'm going to pay 3. And I'm going to cast this Collective Defiance. I'm not going to escalate it at all, I don't think. Or am I? I don't think I am.
Which one does what does Collective Defiance do?
So it's got 3 modes. Target player discards all cards in their hand and then draws that many cards.
Okay.
Collective Defiance deals 4 damage to target creature. Collective Defiance deals 3 damage to target opponent. So I'm not going to escalate it, I don't think. Or
Okay.
am I? Nah. I don't think it matters particularly. Yeah. I don't think it matters. So we're just going to cast it, and we're gonna just do 4 damage to the captivating vampire.
Yeah, 4 damage to it is fair. Whenever it or
Yeah, you're gonna
another,
get 1/1 counters on everything.
I'm gonna put a 1/1 counter on all of my vampires.
Correct, but listen, it had to go.
Listen,
have to go.
I 100% agree with you.
I'm just trying to help out the table, you know? That's all.
Exactly. That's, I mean,
And I think did I play a land for turn? I didn't play a land for turn, so let's play this command tower. Not that it matters, since we have this chromatic land.
infinite tokens, gold vamped Drapire. That's.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast this Winds of Change.
This one's we all do this, right?
Yeah. So each player counts the cards in their hand, and then
4.
shuffles those cards into their deck, and then draws that many cards.
Okay, I will have a response.
Sure.
Actually, yeah, I will have a response. I'm gonna tap 4. I'm going to flash in this Thought Sponge, targeting you. So I will get 3+1/+1 counters on it because it will go off before the Winds of Chain goes off. And then I have no further responses.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So I will shuffle these in and draw 4.
And I'm gonna shuffle these in and draw 2.
I'm sorry, MG. How many do you have?
I have 6.
Nice.
I also had 6.
All right.
So we get the same number?
Yeah.
All right. Drawing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm excited to play. These are the first. So these were Dragon Shield sleeves that I got at Gen Con this year. I don't know if they're out yet, but I think they're coming out soon if they aren't out yet.
And then we'll go and we'll cast this Underworld Dreams. Now the pain can start.
Hey.
And then we'll pass the turn.
Okay. Draw my 6 first. Okay, I'm gonna go to my turn. Scry. I don't need that. I will draw 1, 2, 3, and lose 1, 2, 3. Easy as 1, 2, 3. So this up to 3 now. Yes,
What did you lose 3 for? I'm sorry.
Underworld Dreams, because I drew 3 cards.
Oh, got it.
So
That's pretty good.
Going to pay 1. This is probably me being dumb here. I'm gonna cast Mystic Remora, and I'm gonna proliferate my Thought Sponge.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Also, it gives me a little bit more devotion for my commander, so don't at me.
Don't at me.
Hey, MJ, how dare you?
How dare I do that? Okay.
I'm gonna go at MJ right now on Twitter. while he's
Yeah,
playing.
exactly. Take a screenshot at MJ. Hey, I'm adding you.
What a jerk.
Do you ever look
Look at
back at your
this
tweets years in the past and you're like, why did I even
Circle
tweet this?
around the
What does this
Mystic
have to
Remora.
deal with?
And an arrow.
I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna cast a Sage of Fables, which will now
Nice.
cost online.
Yeah.
I really like
And
that
I
card.
can, each other wizard creature I control comes into play with an additional +1/+1 counter, and I can pay 2 and remove a +1/+1 counter from a creature I control to draw a card. And
Sage of Fables is very good.
trigger channelers, so
I run that in
Um,
my Kaza deck and it does work.
combat, I suppose. I will. I'm gonna swing the Flux Channeler at Andy for 2.
I take 2.
That's kind of all I got, and I will pass the turn.
Okay.
I really like that Flux Channeler in that deck with that Thought Sponge.
Oh, it totally is.
Let's play them out.
This is a fun deck to play if it gets going.
Yeah.
Don't
I
forget
know.
to draw 3 cards, Bert.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, 3 and then I'll lose 3 hit support.
3 damage.
Okay.
our LGS had this random vampire in foil, had this captivating vampire, and I said, I have to buy this. I don't know how often you're going to find an M11 foil popular card for a deck just sitting in an LGS's
Don't you
case.
love those moments, though?
You're
Right?
like, how did no one else buy this? Okay, it's mine now.
I know.
Cast Inspired Tinkery. So I exile the top 3.
Would you like to pay 4?
Pay 4 for what? Oh, no, you're fine. Exile the top 3. And then I can play those until the end of my next turn, and then I make 3 treasures.
Right, Woodland Deckhouse? When it's just sitting in the case, you're like, this shiny foil's here? Thank you. Yes. The Real Nan Man, thank you so much for hanging out and for raiding. We really appreciate it. Have a great night, and we will talk to you soon.
Yeah, I'm assuming Bert's not going to pay.
Yeah, I said no.
Okay. I will decline the draw for right now.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay. Underworld Dreams.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it was more to get the trigger on Flux Channeler than
Sure.
anything right now.
Sure.
And to also make sure Thassa is a creature for blocks, so...
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
Okay. What do I play? Let's sec a treasure going down to 3. 4 black, do a red. Play Jury.
Oh, nice.
Jury comes in with the +1 counter.
Spell Table thinks that Jury is a tropical island. Would you prefer that?
Money wise, yeah, sure.
Yeah, right.
Why not?
Right? You know how many juries I could buy for that tropical island?
Let's see. I think I just wait. But I think I move to combat. And how big is Thought Sponge?
That's currently a 5/5.
So I've sacrificed.
Hey, Ice Bear Supremacy, welcome.
Feel free to attack me for treasures.
Thassa is online, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I have
Yeah,
a pair of 5/5 right now.
Okay. I'll swing 5 at Mr. Bever's.
Sure, I take it.
I get a treasure. I will pass turn.
Okay, I will untap.
Here comes Andy with the pain train.
I'm gonna try.
I mean, these vampires are quite large.
Quite large. I'm gonna draw 3. 1, 2, 3, and lose 3 life.
Oh, I'll take that.
1, 2, 3.
I think I'm just dead on board, right? If you swing me all out. Right? Because each vampire is a 3/3.
They're actually getting +2. Then these are getting +1/+1. Everything else is getting +2/+2 because these are both lords.
Right, but the tokens are just 1/1s, right? So
they are, but they have
3/3s.
counters to their 4/4s because they're both getting +2/+2 with 1/1 counters on them.
Oh yeah, there you go. So
Play a
I mean,
luxury
that's enough
suite.
to kill me with just them.
I am going to flip this card over. That is a MDFC that I did not flip.
These bears.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2, and 3 mana. 1. Do I do it this way? Sure. Play Florian, Valderan, Scion. Mega Vampire.
Seems good.
Yes, and so this says at the beginning of my post-combat main phase, I look at the top X cards in my library, where X is the total amount of life your opponent's lost this turn. Exile one of those cards and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. You can play that exiled card this turn. I'm gonna move to combat.
Yeah.
Edgar earning his rep. Yeah, I guess. That was part of our pregame chat was like, are you sure I should play this? But we did say we had an hour, so we figured we'd go for it. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 at Bever's. And I'll do 4, 5... Thought Sponge is a what base power and toughness?
1/1 base, but has 4+1/+1.
But correct. So okay, so it has 5, And it gets counter when you do what again? Draw?
No. So I got counters because Mr. Bevers drew 3 cards, so I got 3+1/+1 counters, and I proliferated once off the flux channel.
Got it. Okay. I will do 4, 5, 6, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 10 at Bert. 4, 5, 6. So 8 of it's in the air. Oh, I'm sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 15. 6 and 8. Nope, that's still not right. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's 6 on the ground, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the air. 14.
Okay. So 6 in the air.
8 in the air, 6 on the ground.
Okay.
I declare no blocks.
I'm gonna just take 14. Yeah.
Okay, and then I make a treasure because Goldspan attacked. Okay.
Damage.
Going to damage.
I die.
20 and then 16 on Bert.
16 or 14?
14. I'm
14.
sorry, 14.
14. Yep. So you went down to 16.
All right, I'm gonna look at the top 34.
Yep.
34. Andy, you monster.
So stupid. All right.
Ice Bear Supremacy. I died first because I played Nekusar.
Why is Mr. Bever the only one dying? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this because I just choose one of them, right? Okay. I'm gonna choose this 4 I'll choose this this Twilight Prophet. And then I'll pay 4 mana and I'm gonna play Twilight Prophet. I do have the City's Blessing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will lose 2 life for this. And make a vampire. And then I pass.
Scribe before I go to actually have upkeep. I will pay 1 to keep my Remora around. Scribe. I will dump this one to the bottom. I will draw a turn.
Willy-nilly kill me silly. That's funny as a description for Nekusar.
You make me sad. You make me very sad.
I make you sad? Oh no. Thank you for the follow. I couldn't be worse.
Yeah. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Drop. Let's play Swamp. The rest of you is gonna stay exiled.
You're glad to have some commander to watch as you attempt to build a deck. What are you building? I couldn't be worse. Bever's ready to go to town. Oh, you're on a beach. Ooh, it looks so comfortable and warm.
How big are your creatures, Andy?
My creatures are the smallest creatures I have are 4/4s. All my tokens are getting +2/+2 because of Edgar and Legion Lieutenant. I guess these two are the smallest because they don't have counters, so they're 3/3s. This is a 5/5. This is a 4/6.
Ugh. Okay, you got a flyer?
I do a 4/6 flyer. I guess I mean I do have the city's blessing. It only matters for Twilight Prophet. Let me write that out.
Play a Nadir's Nightblade. Whenever a token I control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain life.
Hashtag blessed.
And I'm gonna cast Exavra. Oh, I need to get 2 treasures.
Someone else plays Exava in Commander, not just me. I love that
Yeah.
card.
This card's good. I'm gonna spend 4 treasures, go down to 3.
Okay, so how much damage do we take?
So. Well,
Oh, you're
spend
building
4,
Gisa and
so
Garoff,
25.
self-mill, and
You lose
recursion.
4
Nice.
and I gain 4.
We lose 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, down 28.
I'm down to 18.
4 floating mana, I'm gonna cast an Immerstrom Predator. Then Roserum Treasurer, a trigger. I don't think I care. So I have 4 treasure sacrifice. 4 here. Move to combat.
Yes.
Immersion Predator, Captain Lantern Storm, and Jury are gonna swing at Andy.
Okay.
So, whenever Immersion Predator comes tapped, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard and put a counter on it. I'm gonna eat your Captivating Vampire.
Eaton is out of here.
No, no.
Nom nom nom.
And so that's 8. Captain Lantern Storm is an 8/4, and then Jury is a 6/6.
Okay. I will block with Twilight Prophet in the air, and then I'll block with Florian and a vampire on Jury, and then I'll block with this other vampire on Captain Lannery Storm.
Okay.
So Captain Landry will live, Immerstrom will live, but I'm gonna kill Jury with a 5, 6, 7 with 8 damage being dealt to it.
Okay. And so when Jury dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. I'll do 6 MJ.
Okay.
So when these 4 creatures die, I put 4 +1/+1 counters on each vampire I control.
Should yeah. And I am done after that.
All right, untap. And I will draw. Play an unclaimed territory, naming vampires. I will pay 1, 2, and a colorless here for, so red, black, colorless. I'm going to play Olivia, Mobilized for War. And I will make a vampire. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I may discard a card. If I do, put a counter on it, and it becomes a vampire and gains haste. And then after that, I'll pay 3 black, colorless, and then white. I'll play Yahenni, Undying Partisan. I will make a vampire. And then I will move to combat. And I will swing. Let's see. I'm going to swing these 3 vampires at Bert. I'm going to swing these 4 vampires at MJ. So, I guess I'll do the Goldspan Dragon at MJ as well. And I will make a second treasure just on combat. So I'll write a 2 here.
How much am I looking at?
You're looking at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
Yeah, how thick they be?
That's 45. And then Bert, you have 5, 10, 15, 26. 15, 16, 17, 18. 24. 24. 24 at Bert, and I'll recount 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26 encounters, and then 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 35, 38 there, plus the plus bonus, so 30, 44. 46, yeah, so 46 and 26.
I got nothing. I think I just out of vampires. Like I could not, but what about you, MJ?
Okay, I guess it's my priority then.
Yep.
Okay. Really don't want to have to do this. Tap 4. Cast Etherize.
Yep, that's an Aetherize. It's a good one.
And I will proliferate the Thought Sponge.
Sure. So the gold span's back to your hand, Bert.
Okay.
Okay, so these are in my hand. You know what then? I guess what I'll do is I had how many tokens? I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I'm actually gonna do, Bert, instead is I'm gonna sack these 5 creatures to Yahenni, so the gold span will go to your graveyard. But I'm going to put 5 +1/+1 counters on each of these vampires that I control.
Okay.
And then second main phase, I will pay 2 mana, losing a life for this Legion Lieutenant, making a vampire, and then I will pass the turn after that.
Okay. On your end step, I'm going to tap 1. I'm going to cycle this very lonely sandbar.
So lonely.
So lonely.
And I'm going to go to my... Right? That's interesting.
Brox. I'm not cracking anything, Brox. Don't worry about it.
I will keep this on top. Actually, I will pay the 2 for the removal. Wow. Kalain Island.
No, chat's saying he's ripping packs and you're keeping them secrets.
Listen, I'm definitely not ripping packs, okay?
Yeah, see that.
Ooh, gorgeous. You can't hear that, anyone.
And no one can hear it. It's fine. I can put the mic on mute if you want, folks. We talk about the fact that these stained glass cards are absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to see him in person.
I'm going to have to pass the turn.
Okay.
Uh-oh, that means there's more answers in hand.
Uh-oh. We did it, chat. We did it.
What'd you get? Oh, you drew it. You got
There
it.
it is.
You open it
Card
up.
stick.
We did it.
Tap draw.
We found it.
Fable Passage. Didn't think I'd get this far.
Pack openings to Magic players just like a to cats. Yeah, 100% Chris. Somebody, what's going on? Who wants my attention? I heard it over here somewhere.
Well, I'm a float 3 mana. I'm gonna sack 3 treasures, and so y'all would lose 3, and I'll gain 3.
I will lose 3.
Andy.
Yeah? Oh, you got it.
I don't know what else to do in this game, so I'm gonna just do what I'd like to do is draw cards.
I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
This one right here. Look at this. Can you see that?
Squee, the dubious monarch.
Like the green screen kind of wrecks up the face a
These
bit, but like
collector's boosters?
no,
Oh,
they're just regular draft boosters.
nice.
I mean, I'm not opening anything. Shut up, Andy.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Cut of the Prophets for 4. X equals 4.
Okay.
Releases tomorrow. Yeah, pre-releases tomorrow.
So I'm gonna do that twice. So I'm gonna draw 4 twice and lose 4 twice. 4, 4, 4.
Which is funny because I have pre-orders that I can pick up from my LGS, but I'll be in Ohio all day, so I literally can't even get there
I
tomorrow.
paid for Remora.
2, 3.
Ooh, are you gonna
It's-
pay for that Mystic Remora?
Exactly.
Draw.
Ice Bear Supremacy's
No.
got it right. And just eating candies. You can hear me opening the wrappers. See?
Just eating so much candy. They're Starburst for sure.
Yeah. No, Werther's original. Look how old
Werther's
I am.
original. All right.
Look how old I am. Look at this.
Oh,
Shouldn't have sacked it.
You think I don't just carry those around in my pocket?
Yeah.
By the who makes those? The Werther's Master. They call them something like it's not a chocolatier. They're like that's the Ferrero Rocher people. They have a master chocolatier in their stupid commercials that they say the master chocolatier makes these. The Werther's has somebody.
Really? I'm
I'm pretty sure.
Master Scotchman,
I'm gonna pass
right?
it.
That's what
Master
it's got to
fake caramel maker.
be.
tap.
Fake caramel maker. There you go.
Don't come for me in the comments, okay? I don't like Werther's.
Nice.
Untap. Draw.
Okay, so what is that? Out of 18 booster packs, I got 5 of the stained glass lands.
Oh, okay.
So just so everyone knows.
I am going.
I mean, what? Nothing. Never mind.
1, 2, 3. This is gonna be colorless. I'm gonna play Stromkurt Captain. My other vampires get +1/+1 and have first strike. I'm gonna make a vampire. I am going to discard a card, I think, to Olivia to give my creature haste. I'm going to discard this Agadeem's Awakening to give this creature haste. If I do, I put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it gains haste.
That's okay. Andy can hate caramels if he wants.
OG caramels. See, caramel versus caramel. They're the same thing. I like the soft caramels. All right. I would like to move. No. No. I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna go to combat.
I will respond to go into combat.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get one of each.
3, and I'm gonna drop a Polymorphous Jest on targeting
No
you.
islands, no forest.
So all my creatures become base power and toughness 1/1s?
No abilities.
1/1s with no abilities. But the counters still stay.
Yes, the counter stays.
I love Polymorphous Jest.
Yeah.
But your captain does not have haste. Yenny does not have indestructible ability. Olivia
Sure.
does not have flying.
Yeah, but the counter still stays. So.
I know. But what I'm saying is I can block everything he throws at me now.
Sure.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah. I'm going to swing these 4 creatures at you. So 5, 10, 15, 24. Because they're 1/1s. So 24.
I will block. Actually, I can block I'll block Olivia with the Thought Sponge, so they will trade. Thassa will block Yenny, and I'll throw the Sage of Fable under the bus at one of the vampires.
All right. In response to blocks, I'm going to pay colorless and a white. I'm going to Sajiri Shelter Olivia to give her pro blue.
I will respond, and I will cast Unwind.
You got it.
Well,
And I will proliferate on those. So my Thought Sponge now is a 7.
Yep.
8.
So Olivia will die.
Fables will die, I'll block, and I'll take 6. But Thoughts is no longer a creature, so I am sad.
I'm not
Okay,
cracking any boxes, Donnie.
You pay for Amora?
No. No, I'm not going to
Okay.
pay for more. No. But I will pay 2 mana. I will lose 1 life here. And I will play this Cordial Vampire out, making another vampire. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay, end step, I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to cap Thirst for Discovery, so I will draw 3 cards. And then I will discard 2 unless I discard a basic land. I will discard Massive Memory and this. Flow of Ideas. Okay, I'm going to go to my turn. I will let the Remora die. That puts Thassa down to 3. I will scry. Okay, I'm gonna drop this to the bottom. And got my man.
Mr. Bever. You, no one can hear you cracking those backs.
I will pay 1. I will cast a Soul Ring. Flux Channel will trigger. I will proliferate. Then I will tap Soul Ring. 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna drop a Capital Nezahal, Primal Tide.
Yeah, that's great.
Brings Thassa back online.
Who doesn't like a big dinosaur that swims, you know?
So good.
And yeah, combat's not great right now. I will pass the turn.
You got the Weatherlight completed.
Just let me crack this. This one.
It was Draco Lucian's birthday today. Happy birthday, Draco Lucian.
Draco, thank you so much. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you
for
so
being
much
born.
for being born. Woo!
More like, I guess, like Andy, you're right. Thank you for spending your birthday with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for saving me.
Yeah,
I was like, what am I saying? As soon as it came out, I was like, that's not the right response. Are there balloon emotes that I can use? No? There's nothing for birthday either? There's no cake? Alright, well, it's gonna be these then. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Yo, what?
5, 6.
Ornithopter token.
Cast a Marionette Master.
They've downgraded Ornithopter to a token instead of a 0-cost mana creature. Wow.
I have to come in with 3+1 counters. I'll make a treasure when that comes in.
How many treasures you got?
Just one right now.
Right now.
I'm gonna tap one.
If you make too many more, we just die. Oh no.
Stone Cold Serpent on 1.
You're gonna get at least one more.
Yeah. But it doesn't kill both of you is the problem. Move to combat. Swing Captain Lannery Storm at Andy, I guess. Get a treasure on attack.
Yeah. I will block, and I'll triple block, I guess, with 3 vampires on Captain Lannery Storm.
Yeah, you can.
Sure. So 9 first strike.
Yeah. Yeah. How much power do you have on the board, Andy?
That's 9, 5, 10, 15, 16. 30, 30, 34, 43, I think. I think if I'm counting correctly, I think it's 43.
Okay.
3, 6, 9.
Yeah, so you got this. I don't know who to kill. And it's a very weird position to be in, so I think I'm gonna just pass turn.
Okay. Untap. And draw. That's not
Nice,
good.
nice.
Ooh, foil Karn Silex. Gorgeous. I will pay 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play Edgar Charmed Groom. And then I'm going to move to combat. Or I guess I do make a vampire. I'm actually going to turn all of these sideways at MJ and regret my decision.
What's life without some regrets, right, Andy?
Right? Full regrets. You know, whatever.
Ooh. There you go.
Attempt a rapid hybridization, the Stormkirk captain.
Okay. It becomes just a 3/3 lizard instead of being what it is.
What I do is still dies. Oh.
And your vampires get bigger, right?
They do.
And honestly, it doesn't matter how I block. So, I'm gonna kill. Let's see. Flux Channeler. How big is the Cordial Vampire there?
Cordial is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
Okay. I'll block Yeheni with my Thought Sponge, which is currently in 11/11. Thassa will block one of the tokens, the biggest token. Flux Channeler will block the Cordial Vampire, and Nekusar will also block one of the tokens, and then then in response to blocks, I'm going to pitch my hand, and I'm going to return Nekusar to my hand.
So three of these.
I will block. Yeah, I'm gonna block 4 things.
So you block, I assume, just like the 4 largest things: the Cordial, Yeheni, and 2. Or no, you didn't block that. Cordial's one of them. The 2 biggest tokens, right?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna block Yeheni with my Thought Sponge, which will kill it, unless it has a buff.
It doesn't. It has sack another creature though to give it indestructible.
I'm just saying is I'm gonna force you to have it.
Yeah. That's fine. I'll block these 2 large vampires you're blocking with to put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature I control, and give Yeheni indestructible. And then Cordial's just gonna die. So you'll have.
No, with a 2/2.
You're blocking. Oh, you're blocking with a 2/2. Okay, so then it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 12, 18, 19, 21, 24.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that.
And then I think I just died to Bert. Sacking
Yeah,
those treasures right now.
Sacking these treasures, yeah.
Yeah?
Sack these 3 treasures, and that's
a
12 right
GG.
here, plus another 3.
Yeah, you were
So
you.
15.
I know it felt like a rough spot, but I was like, I think
Well,
that's
no,
what-
the rough spot came in. It was just like I don't want to like. I don't know, because if I preemptively kill somebody, it was just like, okay, so how do I actually win though? So I'm gonna just let y'all do what y'all do, and then
Right.
I think one of us would have king made the other player.
Exactly. I mean, that's
exactly why I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Andy, if I had sequenced differently, I could have killed you with Thassa and Thought Sponge.
Sure.
So I had exactly 13 damage on board. So, I mean, but it wouldn't have made any difference. We all would have king made someone else in the end.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, and I was like, I think I have to go for MJ to force the answer on bounces either way, because I was like, I can't.
I mean, because I just kill you if you attack at me.
Correct. You just take me out. Exactly. So.
One of those really 6 situations where you kind of we're all stuck in a devil situation
Exactly.
there.
It's the Spider-Man meme.
It is the Spider-Man meme. Great games tonight, everyone. Everybody in chat, thank you so much for hanging out, and everybody that is joining me tonight, Mr. Bevers, MJ, and Bert, thank you so much for being here. Go around the table once more and tell everybody where they can find you while I take a look at other people to raid.
Hi.
Yeah, we'll start with you,
I'm
Mr.
Mr.
Bevers.
Rivers. You can find me in a number of places like Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all that good stuff. At Mr. Bevers, basically, or at Mr. _Bevers, depending on what your poison is. I crack a lot of packs, as you probably noticed while I was dead. I cracked a lot of packs, and I put them up on YouTube normally. And I play a lot of Commander over on Twitch, where you can spend your channel points to impact the game as we play. We call it Chat Chaos Commander. It's got a lot of wild things that you can do. Some new stuff added pretty much every month. We're doing a chat crime that rotates every month as well, which really like changes up the things. This month, I believe, is either white or blue. I'm not sure which I'm doing yet, but we'll figure that out soon. And that'll be next Tuesday. So come check it out. And Andy, thanks for having me. And Bert and MJ, always a pleasure to get games with you as well. So I was happy to be here.
Yeah, this was fun. And we also got to see some Dominaria United stuff, so that was really fun tonight too.
What? Where? Who?
What? Who?
I don't know
How?
what you're talking
Who's
about.
that Pokemon?
MJ, thank you so much for being on our stream tonight. Tell everybody once again who you are, where they can find your content.
Yeah, hey everybody, it's MJ from MTG in Quarantine. I hope I converted you to the jank side of life with my weird decks I played tonight. And yeah, you can. I do a podcast at this beautiful logo right here. It's not Kozilek, but it's his fault for not having a head. So anyway, yeah. So again, you can check my podcast out wherever your podcasts are usually found and sold. Your Googles, your Apples, your Spotify's. I usually do a whole list of these, but I'm not going to regale that. And yeah, EDH, CDH, and just fun bullshit that comes to my head. Collaborations with other creators, etc., etc. And yeah, thanks, Andy, for having me on again. Bert, it was great getting to play with you again after a belt there. And Bevers, it's been too long, so it was good to play with you.
Thank you so much. And Bert, tell everybody who you are and where they can find your content online.
I am Bert, aka the Pod MTG. You can find me on Twitch at the Pod MTG, on Twitter at the Pod MTG. Just come check me out. I try to stream some super comfy games of Commander.
Please go follow all of them. Their content is fantastic. And we will be back in 2 weeks with some more content. Mike has power again, so he'll be back on our next stream. So everybody, thank you so much for tuning in.